Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to the 2022 Western BCA Championship. We are coming to you live from Lincoln City, Oregon. This is Summerfield Habner coming to you from Bad Boys TV. We have got Eric Townsend and Sandy Surface versus Birdsong, Lenny and Tracy. This is your opening break. This is a race to 4. Birdsong went straight through. They're going to have to get double dipped here. Boy, is it loud. I'm going to let them finish talking, and then I'm going to get back to you.
Table 48, Kevin Kyle, Adam Belize. Adam Belize, Kevin Kyle, table 48.
All right, nice opening break. Made a few balls. And still kind of a funky-looking table. Elects to take solids. 7 ball goes, 3 ball goes, 1 ball goes. Man, pocket for everything. I kind of think about resetting here. Kind of on the wrong side of that 3. Well, Clock Club asking what time it is here. It is 10:25 p.m. here. Thank you for tuning in. There hasn't been sound because we were waiting for this thing to get started. Birdsongs are waiting for the finish of the last match. They finally got done. Here we are playing the finals. This is the Silver Division Scotch Doubles Finals. And we are going to be with you to the end here in Lincoln City. Anybody out there, try to share this with your friends. Anybody that you know that's playing, try and share it with their family. Let them know. Let's get some people out there watching. We got some pool going on all week long here in Lincoln City. There we go. That was a tough little shot there. Ooh, calling out the shot clock here in the room. Supposed to be 45 seconds. That's going to be interesting to see how this happens. That is Tracy Birdsong at the table. Not making that ball. And that brings Eric Townsend up to the table. Eric is out of Everett, Washington. Yeah. Both these players out of Everett, the PCL. All right, pocketing that ball strong, nice and confident. Unfortunately, doesn't really shake the balls as much as he'd like to. Yeah, nothing really doing here. Kind of got to play safe. Yeah, I mean, what best case scenario, you kick into that 4 ball and make it and don't have a shot afterwards? Yeah, I just watched the replay, and boy, that Breakout broke right back in on him. I like thinning off the bottom side of the 1 here and then underneath the 8 ball. Kobe, you're hilarious. I do wave at you. I do. Kobe's got the comedy MVP going so far for the tournament. It's cracking me up on and off the microphone. Tough action here for solids. Tough action here for stripes. Yeah, boy. Can you get around that 9? I guess so. I mean, you can make this happen right now. I don't know if you're going to try and play the 12 to shake up that 11, 8, 4 now. If you're going to use the 15, 14. Okay, we've seen a lot of slow rolling on this table, and everything is getting overrolled. It's tough. I mean, I think Lenny still has that 14, but it's a tricky one. Again, this is Tracy shooting that last shot. This is Lenny Birdsong also. They're out of Lincoln City here. Got a favorite player, Efren Reyes. They want to give a big shout out to their Lincoln City Billiards friends. Big thanks to the WBCA for coming back to Lincoln City and Chinook Winds Casino for putting it on. And thanks for all the support from their league players. Lenny, the league operator here, and I said earlier on, had somebody running up and saying, Lenny's our league operator. And I tell you what, if you're talking that way about your league operator, you're really doing something right. There's a lot of league operators right around that, I mean, people don't want anything to do with, but it's about the friendliest guy out there. Heck of a pool shot. I was telling him earlier he dealt me one of my first heartbreaks in pool. Hard no rail there. It was a funny looking one that almost looked like it rolled back.
Nicole Denisi, your presence is requested on table 43. Nicole Denisi, table 43.
We'll be able to watch here on the replay, and I don't think it got a rail. That was wild. It did roll back, but it's hard to say if it rolled back off the rail or off. I don't think it got to the rail. Tough call, though. One way or the other, I know nobody's trying to pull a fast one. Play off that 1 ball right on top of the 8. Although kind of looks like he could make the 4 from here. It's hard to say. Oh, he does have ball in hand. Okay. That makes sense. I didn't want to say anything, but I thought it was a foul. To be honest, I don't think I make this 1 ball. I think what I'm going to do is knock the 1 by the corner pocket there, freeze on the 8 ball, and hope to get ball in hand. I want to be a little bit closer to take that breakout. Because, yeah, if anything goes wrong at this point, they got 2 balls on the table. You only got 1 if you make the 1. Referee Dwayne Payne there stepping in to make the call. Looks like a good hit. Unfortunately, not pocketing that ball. I think Lenny just leaked that out a little too far. But not a gimme here. So thin part of the 4 off the rail. Yeah, over and back to get behind the 1 and take it in the same pocket. Or just squat it and take it up table, but I can't tell if she can see enough of the ball. That's tough action. And I'm playing safe. Yeah, I don't think that bank goes there. I would sure love to leave my opponent shooting off the head rail. That sounds like a plan to me. As I said before, this is Boombox here with Bad Boys TV. Here at the 2022 BCA Western BCA Championship. Thrilled to be back here at Chinook Winds Casino. Best tournament around here in Lincoln City. I've traveled a bunch now with pool. I've been out to Indiana and Las Vegas and all kinds of different places to see pool tournaments. And I tell you what, this one is just a pretty hometown sweet tournament. Pretty spoiled, and Chinook Winds makes a lot of that possible for us. So we as pool players have got to be very grateful for that. I know I am. Well, leaves him doubled up here, and this is not an easy shot. Nice thing is I think she can kind of play a two-way here. Play the 11 off that rail. Try to make the 15 and probably get underneath the 8 ball. She's lucky that one didn't go in. And maybe not lucky. I'm sure she meant to do that, but that would have been a rotten leave had it gone. Boy, and this one here is pretty do or die, I tell you what. Wow, look at that shot. Oh, man, I thought she drilled it. Whew. Man, I thought she hit that ball perfect. All right, Lenny, make short work it. Oh, he underhit it. He caught that ball fat. Oh, it's a heartbreaker. This is where I'm going to play safe again. I sound like a broken record here. I like playing off the right side of the 15 and trying to leave myself in the lower right-hand part of the table here. I think a lot of people would play off the 15 to go to the lower left and play separation. I just don't like, I'd rather leave them on the back side of that one ball as opposed to opening up the jump. Tough call here. Well, taking her time over there consulting with Lenny. That is the way to do it. Big decisions here. These races to 4 go quick. Or they can anyway.
Table 52, Scott Smith and Andy Campen. Andy and Scott, table 52. Table 54, Rod Wepland and Rocky Heath. Rocky and Rod, table 54.
Wow, get in the
Table
hole.
55, Andy Jello
And gets the hook.
Ray
Holy
Smith.
cow.
Ray
Well, they say no good shot goes unpunished, but that time she got away with it. It was an excellent effort. And man, oh man, yeah, dead hook on that. Gonna have to try and jump that 15, maybe kick it, but man, oh man, that's not an easy kick. Got the replay coming over the screen right now. She just about drilled that ball. Couldn't have hit it much sweeter. Oh, doesn't have a shorty with him.
One person that will play 10 ball to come up here. That's not currently playing in the mini.
Yeah, tough call here. This is really challenging. Well, it's getting late around here, if you can't tell. We're doing everything we can to stay with you. Whoa, get in the hole. Man, he almost drilled it. Well, everybody getting their chance at the highlight reel here. Lenny got to just step up and fire this ball. I don't like rolling that ball. It's a long distance. A lot can happen from there. All right. This is right where you want to be. You can try and just play this straight and hope to go on the top side of the 8 ball, or you can play this with some right English, get to that head rail and back out. Play the 8 in the upper left-hand corner pocket. Overbacks are never easy. Look out, corner pocket. Oh, man. Right in the drink. Well, that's a tough shot. Well, some nerves happening here in the finals. This is the Silver Division Finals here at the 2022 Western BCA Championship. Couple tough shots there in the end. Tracy Birdsong here. 2 shots away of taking down this first win. Keeping it interesting. Lenny underrolled it. She almost overrolled it. All right, balancing out. That's what it's all about. Birdsongs get on the board, 1-0. And this is Birdsong to break. Referee Dwayne Payne out there having a little conversation.
Table 52, Shane Bridgen, Andy Camping. Andy Camping, Shane Bridgen, table 52. Table 56, Michael Beach, Joel Peck, Michael Beach, table 56. Table 57, Mike and Marcus Barossa. I heard that.
All right, another template rack break here. Let's see if Lenny's a head ball or a second ball breaker. Looks like a second ball to me. Breaking with that BK rush here. Heck of a nice cue. All right, nice snap, making a ball. Not a great spread. I mean, not a bad spread, but definitely got your work cut out for you.
You're on the clock. You need to go to table 57. Your opponent is Tyler Wedding.
I like taking solids there. Twain stepping in to remove that template rack. Awful nice of him. Deal with it now before it gets even more complicated. Yeah, that 7 is tricky from there. Not sure. I don't think that 5 goes through the 12, 10. Looking like he's trying to push through the 14. All right, taking over that pocket, playing safe. Can't tell if they've got a line on the 9 ball or not. Yep, sometimes making your opponent's balls is the best thing you can do on the table. Cackling laughter here in Lincoln City. Everybody's got these pretty cues. I like that one. It's like a stacked leather wrap. Very cool cue. Got the Savage booth over there. They're working late. One of our vendors staying open, the Jam Up booth. Savage, one of our sponsors for this event, doing the team shirts. Doing the event shirts, I'm sorry. They're sweet. The 25th anniversary here in Lincoln City, Oregon. This Western BCA Championship. All right, well, making a ball, but not really accomplishing a whole lot with it. Leaving the 11. I'm not really sure. Oh, maybe that 12 ball goes. If that 12 goes, this is looking a lot better. Getting that template rack out of the way. All right, does look like the 12 goes. 12 in the corner.
Check the score on the table 57, the Barostos. With all the trash talking, I figured it'd be done by now.
We definitely have the tournament booth talking trash to the players on the floor.
I see you. You just fill out your score sheet correctly and don't forget to circle the daggum winner.
Somebody's about to take Delena's microphone away. Yep, tough call here. Not a whole lot to do. That 15 ball might pass the 8 in the side. I don't know if he's even taking a look at it. Looks like he's just going to try and stop behind that 8 ball. I don't know if he can see the center of the 11, though. It's a tough shot. Well, there you go. That'll do. Yep, I don't think the 5 sneaks past the 11 on the side. 7 being right by that side pocket makes it really tough to work with. She's looking at playing safe also. Very nice shot. She's got an excellent touch. I know the Birdsongs have a 7-footer in their house these days. I know that helps a lot with your game. And a smart shot there. Looks like she can see the edge of the 10 ball. That's what she's looking at. She's looking at the 10 off the 6 on the side. Boy, I tell you, that's a sweet shot if this ball goes. If it goes, she gets on the right side of everything, too. Got to look out for the corner. You don't want to scratch here.
Players, just want to remind you again.
Yeah.
At 2:15, we are going to offer a Circle the Winner class. Clay Belmore, you were the first one signed up, sir.
Look at that shot. Oh, man. And that's what I was thinking. Look out for that corner pocket. Boy, just about drilled that shot, though. Excellent effort there. And that was Sandy Surface. Again, these guys out of Everett, Washington, the PCL.
Hey, Clay, here's your second chance. Table 49.
I want to give a big shout out to Fairfax, Virginia, and the Planet of New Jersey. Sandy wants to give a big shout out to her grandson, Thorin. Thorin, if you're watching out there, your grandma's out here making you proud. She's a heck of a pool player, I tell you what. All right, Birdsong's on a roll here. I mean, the obvious shot here is kind of to draw off the 2 ball, but it's just weird to have to shoot that. I mean, you can cut the 5 and run around the 2-3, but definitely a harder shot. Just got to make sure you pocket this ball and get around the 2. All right, does. There we go. Playing the 2 nudges the 3, but it doesn't really leave you much. As you push through it, hoping for the best. All right. You got a shot. You got a shot on the 3 ball. Somehow you got to get on the backside of that 8. You got to get over that 7 and the 4. I don't think she can see enough to back cut that 7 ball right here. We need signs. We always need signs. Looks like he might be running around to play the 4 in that same pocket. Nope, never mind, overran it. Look outside pocket. Oh, man. That's a tough scratch. You're not going to think that ball's going to go. We're starting to wind down here on a Sunday. All right, ball in hand here. I think I got to start with the 10 here. 10's the tricky one. I think I'm going to try and just stop off the 10, play the 15 in the side pocket, and roll forward for the 11. Tough call, though. 15, 10, 11's another good call. 3 balls ahead is what they say, so ideally what I want to say is where do I want to be on the 11 ball to shoot that and get shape for the 8. All right, now what ball is going to get me there the easiest, and then how am I going to get there from the first ball? Get there. Pocket, speed, baby. Woo! That was close. All right, but rolls it right in there. Not sure if she's planning on getting to that rail or not. I like playing into the rail and making sure I stay on the left side of that 8 ball. I would rather leave a steeper cut on the 11 than hook myself behind that 8. Look outside pocket. The way she's hitting it, she's going right at, yep, that's a tough one. All right. And that's easy to do, you know. One of the things on these small tables is those side pockets are just huge coming side to side. And you really got to make sure you commit to a side, you know. Either you're going to go wide of that or you're not. And speed just, it takes off on you. So really easy to have happen. That's a bummer there for Sandy Surface. And that brings the Birdsongs back to the table, looking to make it 2-0. Just going to roll herself forward. It's awful nice touch there. Still a little bit short. She hit that the right way, though. That's called coming into the line. So she's got a long distance where that can go right. That was about as short as you could hit it with having it still go right. Lenny drilling that ball, going up 2-0. Excellent play by both these teams. Again, Birdsong with the point. They have to get beat twice. So, work cut out for them for Townsend Surface. They're breaking, down 2-0. Talk a lot about breaks. Now might be the time to take a break. You're a little frustrated. You probably thought you had that last game, and now's a great time to walk away. Because I tell you, I play night and day different versus when I'm feeling good and when I'm not. And I can get down on myself real easy. And sometimes that's all it takes is a 5-minute walk away, go wash your hands, wash your face, do a couple jumping jacks, come back, and all of a sudden you're like, man, I'm in Lincoln City and I get to play pool. This is like my favorite. You probably saved money. You probably took vacation time. Like, you're doing exactly what you want to be doing. Ball on the break. It's exactly what you want. Getting back in that positive mindset is such an important part of this game. Central cluster. Stripes, the obvious choice. Obvious choice, not always necessarily the best one. That opens up the 10 right there. I mean, not from where she's sitting now, but still moved a problem ball. I guess that's what I mean is the obvious one not always being the right decision means the opening shot can be the easiest one to claim something, but if you claim the wrong suit, it can hurt you in the long run. Your 14's in trouble. If you can do something off that to free it up and still get safe, I like that move. Not easy, though. I kind of like banking the 14 into the 1 ball. All right, he's looking at banking the 14 in the pocket. The unfortunate part of that is that that's not a possible shot. I'm staring down the barrel of it, and it just, I mean, he hit that ball perfect. That ball was going directly at the pocket, but unfortunately the 10 ball was just in the way. He couldn't have picked a better line, though. That's exactly how to hit that ball. Bringing Lenny Birdsong back to the table. Shout out to all his league players. Lincoln City Billiards friends. Chinook Winds for putting this tournament on, and the WBCA for coming back here to Lincoln City. You know, this tournament's a big deal for the Lincoln City community, and it's a big deal for all of us Oregon players also. Ooh, Lenny thought he could sneak by there, kiss that 7 ball, though. Big opportunity here. That brings Sandy back to the table. Sandy's grandson Thorin out there taught her everything she knows about this game. That's what I hear. Or maybe she just wanted to give a shout out to him. And a shout out to Fairfax, Virginia and the Planet in New Jersey. These guys out of Everett, Washington, the PCL. Ed Slade over here. Snagging candy. Staying awake. Overcut that ball. Hit it great, though. Got right on that 14. I imagine that's exactly where she wanted to be on that 14 ball. Easy to overcut that ball. Yeah, starting with the 3. Got to figure out something to do with the 4 ball here. And if it goes right now, I think the 4 might have gone. I would have tried to take the 4 into the 2. Just because at some point you got to move it out of there. And that looks like a pretty easy one. You've got a great angle to break into it right now. If you play that 6 ball straight up and down into it, looks like he's going to play the 2. Again, that angle's still there. What I don't like about taking the 2 is you take a duck away and you still haven't dealt with your problem. Playing the 6, though, that can create a good angle off the 7 to deal with it. Boy, she cuts to that pro side of the pocket exactly right. Very nice shot. Lenny kind of looking at the 5 ball now as a potential breakout, or maybe just get underneath it and play the 4-up table. Oh, right around it. Don't you dare get under there. All right, well, gets a nice little nudge, but unfortunately winds up pretty straight. Yeah, if I'm her, I'm just going to draw back a touch. Oh my gosh, that ball rolled out. Whoa. Wow. I mean, it was going at the high side of the pocket, but that missed by a ball. That's wild. All right, a good natural breakout here off the 11. Just want to go right into that 15 ball. Oh, get around there. All right. So misses the breakout there, but leaves a great angle here. If you're not comfortable cutting with a little bit of inside, I want everybody to go home and work on that a little bit. We all learn how to cut. We use a little outside, a little throw. This inside will get you right on these balls. Boy, and look at how she hit it. Hit that ball great. I mean, perfect line. Unfortunately, not quite firm enough. But, yeah, it doesn't really get the payout she deserved for that shot because that was a really nice shot. 10 ball goes in the side. I'm not sure he's going to take it. I mean, he's pretty on top of that ball. He's looking at the combo. 10 into the 15. Anybody out there who plays much pool, if you're in a tournament setting and you got a referee sitting here and there's not a lot going on, I'm going to call a ref. Lenny making the right decision here, calling over Dwayne. Dwayne, about the best in the business, coming over there to do his thing. And the reason being, for anybody out there who's watching that doesn't know, is that this is really, really easy to double hit. I would even say really difficult to not double hit. It does look like he's shooting away from the ball, which means the cue ball has a place to go. But without an escape for that cue ball, it's really, really hard to not double hit this. You can tell real easily based on the path of the cue ball. Good hit there. Excellent call by Dwayne as usual. And again, shooting away from the ball, that's what you're going to see. But shooting directly into the ball, if that cue ball had traveled that distance, it definitely would have been a double hit. If you're curious about any of that kind of stuff, get on the Dr. Dave website over on YouTube. He does some fantastic tutorials on double hits, how to avoid them, and also how to identify them. Dr. Dave, pretty good at what he does, I tell you what. Drills it, 1 ball. He didn't leave her the 7. They're going to be fighting. I'm just joking. Well, I see a few people out there watching, but not many, man. If you know these guys playing, try and tell their friends, tell their family. Let them know we got some pool going on here in Lincoln City, Oregon. If you like what you're seeing, hit that like button, hit the subscribe button. We're going to be coming to you live all week long. Man, if she would have called that, I would have questioned her Fargo. That was a heck of a shot. Good hit one way or the other. And just got to get on this 10 ball from here. This is a big shot. I love the way she hit that ball. Perfect. Roll right down. I can't tell how far off the rail that 15 is, but I think I just want to shoot a stop shot off the 10 ball and take the 15 in the side. I know that when I was playing at a little different level than I am now, that 15 in the side was a really tough shot for me. In fact, it might have been against Lenny that I lost a tournament missing a ball like that, catching that front point, and changed the way that I thought about side pockets for the rest of the time I played pool. So again, in Scotch doubles, knowing your partner's opponent or your partner's skill level and what they're comfortable with is really, really important. At the end of the day, you all want to play your own game, but got to find a way to give them shots that are going to help them be successful. So here we go. This is Eric Townsend at the table, getting ready to try and leave sandy surface for that key ball here in the third game here of the 2022 Silver Division Scotch Doubles Championship. All right, so he tries to play long and around it. I like that.
Table 40.
A
Eric
great
Jones,
line.
Mike Crump, Gary Jones, table 40.
Looks like she's hitting high on this ball, and unfortunately that keeps the cue ball going forward. Boy, perfect leave on that 8, barely missing that ball. Man, unfortunate miss there. Birdsong's come back to the table. And I tell you, the pressure's on. These guys have had a long day, too. They just got done with a match over here. And they've just, I mean, fighting from the bottom is a junkyard. And they scrapped through to get to this finals. Huge congratulations to them. Boy, Lenny overrunning that ball. Got excited. All right. And this is tricky. I mean, you got to think about a lot right here. You really got to make sure you look out for that lower left corner pocket because that cue ball is just headed right that direction. You can kind of draw the line from the spot to where the 8 ball is now, like kind of from the corner pocket to the spot, and you can kind of see where the scratch line is. She's looking at banking it, and I like that. So she's looking at banking it primarily because she knows it's going to leave them on the top side of the table. Oh, no. Oh. Whew. Wow. That was a whirlwind of emotion. A lot going on with that one. Unfortunately, banks that one pretty wide. Opening up the 15 ball. Putting the 8 in a finicky little spot, though. I want to play this one just over and back. So I like playing this just with a straight high ball. No need to jack up. Maybe just, I mean, as close to center. Oh, gosh darn it. Fortunately, didn't get to a great spot. Lenny's still going to have to make one here on this 8 ball. So Lenny Birdsong trying to take down this third game, make it 3-0. And he's got this ball. That front point is everything that you're thinking about on this shot. You just want that left edge of the ball, barely creep past that front point. And boy, oh boy. It's easy to want to hit the ball that soft when you do it, but it's hard to trust a line when you do. We watched the ball roll on them earlier, and I'm not saying that one did, but sometimes it happens. All right, chance at redemption here. Coming over and back. Oh, drills that ball. What a shot. Get there, get there. And I tell you, this is one of the hardest shots in pool right here. There's a reason that if you get on YouTube, you get on Instagram, anything like that, there's going to be some funny dude with his own pool table. It's like, let me show you how to make this shot. There's a lot of different ways to attempt to make this shot, and very few of them to predictably do so. Our friend Roger Goodman used to like to play this shot, and he'd play it off the back of the pocket. The bank is an obvious choice. It ain't an easy bank, I tell you what. Spike it. Look at that ball. What a shot. Ladies and gentlemen, Eric Townsend keeping him in this match, making it 2-1 instead of 3-3. That's a huge ball right there. If I had a highlight reel, I'd be pushing it right now, I tell you what. I don't know if there's a better feeling in pool than making that ball. So, I mean, your confidence is about at ground zero, and something just like that. I mean, her making that ball and getting him back into a position to make that bank, that's huge. Congratulations to those guys. Ladies and gentlemen, we got action here in Lincoln City. Starting to calm down here on a Sunday. Singles start tomorrow. This is probably the most calm we'll see the room all week. All right, I like it. They're alternating break. I think that's really cool.
Table 41, Susan Andre.
I think she's got her own.
Nicole
Nope.
Denise.
I guess they're sharing the BK rush. All right, so no ball down. 3, 6, 9, 12, 15. That's the nice thing about this break is that you're not often going to run out, but you're also not often going to sell a run out. One of my least favorite feelings in the world is breaking them good, not making a ball, and watching my opponent run them out. Well, buckle up, folks. We're going to be here for a minute. This is not going to be a fast rack. Solids have a lot better opening. I think your obvious beginning to this rack is the 6 to the 5.
Table 42, Michael Cho, Richard Saygraves.
She might be able to see that 4. I don't think I'm going to take the 4 here. I would really like to rub that 1 when I make the 4. But that's being kind of picky also. Let's see what she's looking at. She's looking at the 4. Taking a good long look at it. Well, I mean, she got a rub off it. Unfortunately, one ball didn't get into much of a better place. Hopefully, they'll be able to play off the 3 and take the 1 in that lower right-hand corner pocket. 7 ball leads to the 5. So far, if you're doing that, though, you've dealt with all of your balls that aren't in trouble and none of the ones that are. Problem solving is the name of this game, especially in a bar box, and saving those problems creates problems in the long run. And all of a sudden, these clustered balls start to open up for the stripes. Looks like just going to run right around this 5 ball. All right. Again, the 5 goes in the upper right-hand corner pocket, but it doesn't get you much. With the way this fella banks the ball, she may be thinking leaving the 1 ball bank. If you do that, if you roll past the 1 a little bit and leave the cross bank, just like that, that's a good line. I don't think the 2 goes by the 3. I don't like the combo because it sits the 2 behind the 12 ball there. I think the obvious shot here is the bank. I guess maybe obvious is the wrong way to put that. I think the correct choice for where you're at right now is the bank. Looks like he's playing the combo. That ball went. I didn't know it went. Great shot. I'm even looking at the table. I just can't see it well enough. That's a little window between that 15-8. This is a precision shot. She's tree-topped over this ball. Doing a good job laying her bridge out. That's tough. It's tougher when you're nervous. It just is. You got a bunch of eyes on you, and you know you're on the TV table. Your grandson's watching. Nice try. Caught that point. Littman, you're out there. There's no Mike D here. I'm sorry, buddy. This is Summerfield here with Bad Boys TV. And ladies and gentlemen, joined in the chat room, even though not at the tournament, by Mike Littman. One of the fiercest advocates in the Northwest for pool. He's just done a whole lot for the game, a whole lot for the people playing the game, and can't thank him enough. If you go to any major pool sporting event, you're going to see a whole bunch of that name right above the tables. I started saying a long time ago, Mike Littman changing the way you see pool, and it's the truth, man. Go to Vegas, there's 300 tables, and every single one of them got a Littman right above it. So, Mike, thanks for tuning in out there. Thanks for everything you do. Again, this is Summerfield with Bad Boys TV, brought to you by the Billiard Shop, Littman Lights, cheapcues.com, Ox Billiards, OB Custom Cues, Diamond Billiard Products, mostly by all of you. So thanks for tuning in out there. Big shout out to the Jones family, Jeremy and Amy Jones also over at OB. Obie and Delana having way too much fun with the microphone over there. All right, referee being called here. Kicking under there, huh? That looks wide. Gets a hit. Nice shot. Holy cow. That was a great hit. Not an easy one. It's interesting seeing players at an earlier level of development kind of afraid to play like multiple safes. And sometimes you get in situations like this where, I mean, you're playing safety to gain an advantage. And first of all, you have to make a decision to shoot a shot that's going to gain you an advantage, but then you also have to execute. Sometimes it doesn't work out the first time, and you got to play multiple safes. If I'm stripes right now, I'm going to play a lot of safes to gain an advantage if I need to. The 12-15 is the first thing I'm going to deal with. Hopefully get right in the cradle of that 9-14. Okay, ran a little further, but she's dead hooked on all these balls. She can kick at the 3 ball, I believe, through the 11-15. All right, yep, taking their time to think about this one. This is a tough call. Calling the 1 ball. Kind of a little surprised about that. She's got a line there. Probably trying to play the 3 into the 1. Who catches the 5 going in. Or the 15, sorry. Definitely a foul there. Hey, Dwayne, will you watch up here? Okay. None of my business. I keep my mouth shut. He's on it. Like I need to tell Dwayne Payne nothing. For anybody out there wondering about the rule, if you are a spectator and you see a foul occur and you want to tell your friend, hey, that was a foul, don't. Because if you do, it can be a foul on you. Well, and your friend is the one that suffers. So if you're a spectator, a lot like you would imagine, you have nothing to do with the match. You can talk about it later, you can do whatever you like, but during the match, you don't say a thing. Even me saying to Dwayne right now, hey, will you watch this, is technically inappropriate. So we should all do everything that we can to trust our fellow pool players to navigate their own match and learn their lessons, because we've all learned them the hard way. I've made a whole lot of... I like to not watch everything. I like to not be totally engaged in what my opponent's doing, because I care more about what I'm doing at the table. Unfortunately, in a tournament setting, that's not an option. You really need to be attentive to what's going on, and if you're not and something goes wrong, it falls on you. So it's a tricky balance of being too engaged with what your opponent's doing and keeping inside your game, but also being aware. He's taking a look at this, and he's not liking it. I don't blame him. Kind of got to kick the 3. For some reason, kicking the 1 scares me more. Nice shot. Watching Scotch over on the other table, and a teammate says, "Hey, can you come over here for a second? I want to talk about this shot." And I really like that approach. Talking is a really tricky thing to navigate in Scotch doubles. Respectfully telling your teammate that you have an opinion about what's going to happen, to me, is a great way of doing it. Hold up, sugar. Wow. She just point hooked him. Look at that. Wow. Highlight reel. MVP. What a shot. That's brutal. Brutal, girl. Is she going to have to jump the point there? Is she going to have to kick this? That's rough. Oh, I guess she can see the 3 ball. Taking her time. We've got an opponent or a person on the next table over here waiting. It's really challenging. Again, we're talking about a balance here in a pool room of being spatially aware of what's going on around you and completely focused on what's going on in your own match, because the only thing that you're required to pay attention to is that. But navigating 74 tables, a bunch of people playing in a competitive setting, you also got to be pretty spatially aware. Molly Oliver best be at the bar buying me a shot so that we can finish this match out. I've been waiting this whole time. I haven't even wanted to tease you guys with the fact that Molly's going to be joining me, but I want you to hear it here first. Molly Oliver should be in the booth talking with us here right now. I see her at the bar. She's busted. Super busted. So if you're out there and you have Molly Oliver's number, you give her a call and you tell her, "Hey, get to work, sucka." Auto Peep throwing down some cash. Thank you so much. We really appreciate it. Anybody out there interested in supporting this stream, we bring you live pool for free all the time. You can do what Auto Peep did, and you can throw a little cash at it. You can hit that like button. You can tell us, "Hey, I like what you're doing." You can hit that subscribe button, and that way every time we go live, it's going to let you know, and you can tune in more and more. We're going to be doing this all week here in Lincoln City. We've got the Texas State Championship coming up at the end of May. Oklahoma after that. And then I think we're going to take a break. I think we get the summer, part of the summer off anyway. Right, they're talking about it, and it looks like she's really going to try and leave him the bank on the 1. That's a lot of blue to slow roll. I do think Molly's hiding. She waved, but I think she's hiding behind Brian. Man, so maybe she can see it. Wow. Okay, so she couldn't see the 3. She was kicking it. That is a heck of a 2-rail kick at that 1 ball, making good contact. All right, while we're talking about it, shameless self-promotion, this is Boombox here with Bad Boys TV, coming to you live from the 25th Annual Western BCA Championship here in Lincoln City, Nevada. Lincoln City, Oregon. I didn't know we moved to Nevada. It is not even annual, it's biannual. We do it twice a year, but this is the 8-ball. We got a runner here. I don't know what's going on. Are we on break? All kind of stuff's happening out here. But thanks for tuning in here with Bad Boys TV. Brought to you in part by Littman Lights, Billiard Shop, the Billiard Shopping Network, Ox Billiards, OB Custom Cues, Diamond Billiard Products. Mostly by all of you guys out there tuning in. I can't even tell you. If you guys didn't tune in, if you guys said, I'm over it, I don't want to see free pool anymore, we wouldn't be doing this thing, and I wouldn't be able to get to go play pool. So anybody out there who has thrown us a like, giving us a pat on the back, throwing us a couple bucks, you're literally the reason that we're able to do this. So I appreciate you. It's literally changed my life. It's allowed me to play pool in a way that I never knew was going to be possible. So I can't say thanks enough. And the biggest thanks goes out to Bad Boys TV, to Rick Jones and the Jones family, man, giving it all up for us. So thanks for all you do. Thanks for being here. This is the Silver Division Scotch Doubles Western BCA Championship Finals. Taking a good long look. There's a lot of really fancy jump cues on the market, and then there's a lot of really functional $40 jump cues on the market. And right now, a $40 jump cue is going to get you over that 8-ball and make that 1-ball. JD asking a question about the shot clock, and a very legitimate one. We've talked about this a couple times here. I think the fact is it's getting late, and people are taking a little more time. It's supposed to be a 45-second shot clock is the answer. For the most part, I think players have been pretty good about that, but there have been a couple glaring examples where it hasn't worked out that way. Wow. That was a lot touchier shot than Lenny made it look like. Beautiful shot there. Probably going to take the 9 next. I don't like queuing over the 10 to take the 15. Looks like she's trying to roll this ball forward. If so, you want to stay low to make sure you got the 14 or get high enough. Unfortunately, I think that blocks out the 15. That's going to complicate things. Lenny taking the back cut on this 10. Drills that ball, gets through traffic on the 14. Something happened over there. Sounded like fun. All right, 14, 13, 15, 8. Here we go. Molly arrives on the scene. Ladies and gentlemen, the one, the only. Doesn't bring me shots. Does bring me shots? Is it that garbage peach thing? Ugh. Ugh.
Table 43, Kelsey Joe, Robert Niemeyer.
Wait for, oh man, he almost got it the second time around. They are having way too much fun with the microphone up there. Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to the booth, the one, the only, marvelous Mac Daddy, Marvelous Ms. Marvel. That's the one. With the glove, with the hands. Ladies and gentlemen, Molly Oliver.
Pew, pew, pew. Pew, pew. Drink this. No, seriously. I just had one, so drink that. It's delicious.
Molly bringing me some hydration here.
It's Crown Peach. Ladies and gentlemen, Crown Peach for the
Brought
win.
to you in part by Crown Peach.
Yeah.
Well, that was a very fortunate outcome there for that miss.
Yeah.
She's been kicking like a beast, I tell you what. I don't think that's your line there. But
she's looking at something you don't know about.
I tell you what, that's the truth. Molly, how you doing?
I'm doing great.
Cool.
I've been better, but like I'm pretty good right now.
Pretty good.
Yeah.
Awesome. What's so good? Tell me something good.
I just, good conversation.
Yeah.
Bunch of booze.
Yeah. Awesome.
Yeah. The best things.
Are you ready to play tomorrow?
I will be by then.
Yeah. Perfect. What time? 12:30?
3:30.
3:30?
I know. Also, you understand where I am.
A monster.
I mean, no.
That's very fortunate.
I checked before I
You
did
are in the
things.
platinum, right? You're not.
No.
You're in gold.
Mm-hmm.
You.
No, don't.
I don't swear a lot on this stream, but
You don't have to swear. Where I am on paper is where I am in life.
I'm
man.
not going to swear if you win. Oh man. Just ran a little bit long on that
Yeah,
one.
she did it was Summer's fault.
Yeah, I totally blame myself. She has shot strong though, man. She's got her grandkid out there watching her.
Yeah. All I
Yep.
know is everybody
That's
keeps
Sandy.
all the gals are bailing out all the guys. That's all I've seen all day, every day. I mean, it's true.
Are we talking about pool?
Yeah.
Okay, got it.
Yeah.
Speaking of bailing out guys, is that how you felt like our Scotch doubles match went like last night? Did you feel like you were bailing me out? Is that
I don't remember.
you don't
that.
remember it playing
No,
Scotch
I
double?
absolutely don't. And actually, I thought that I wasn't playing with you. I thought I was playing with somebody else. And I was like, I need to apologize to that guy.
You were not certain what game we were playing at all.
Dude, yeah, I know. And also, Dwayne, the referee
Uh-huh.
at this event, by the way, was like, oh, how'd you feel this morning? I was like, oh, you were there last night? And then he told me all kinds of talks that we had that I don't remember.
Yeah.
I mean, I said goodbye to everybody on the third shot. Like, nice, smart, great shot. But
Lenny's
also-
great. He's
yeah.
a terrific player. League operator here in Lincoln City. Well, didn't he just shoot?
No, he did not.
She shot. Got it.
Yes, because that's how doubles works.
I thought I saw him at the table. I'm starting to see stuff. I guess they're wearing the same thing, you know.
They are. So, anyways, yeah, I talked to lots of people that
You talked to lots of people.
I didn't know I talked to.
You were
But
not
I'm
sure
glad
what
I-
game we were playing.
I never.
you-
I actually didn't think that was you. I thought it was Cliff.
6 times in one set. I was beating you in a set, and then agreed to change the set
Beating
to.
me?
Yeah,
Oh,
you
I
and
thought
I.
we were playing doubles.
No, we were
Oh,
gambling
maybe it
against one
wasn't-
another, and
Were we?
then we were playing doubles.
Oh,
Because you're like, yeah, let's
good for
squash
me.
this action.
Yeah,
I was up
like,
2-0.
yeah.
You're
Of
like,
course I did. I didn't know where I
it's
was.
a pretty good move.
Yeah, of course I did.
It was hilarious.
I don't know where I am.
We were playing for $11.
Oh, is that how much
and
I had on
then,
me? Or that I found?
minus your Hot Pocket money.
Oh,
And
I
then
do love Hot Pockets.
somebody was like, well, what kind of Hot Pocket? And you're like, don't you tease me. One ham and cheese, one pepperoni.
I know. Variety. That's the key.
Spice of Hot Pockets, yeah. That's what they say.
Table 44, Rocky Heath.
So anyways,
Delena's starting to sound tired.
Rocky Heath, table 44.
she has been tired. She
She-
woke me up
they
this
worked
morning.
so
Thank God
hard.
for her.
Yeah.
No, really. Like,
Because you had to play? You didn't have to play.
yeah, I did this morning.
What? What'd
This
you have
morning.
to play?
At
Scotch?
9. At 9. Yeah, I had to play at 9.
You guys weren't out?
No, believe it or not, it's because we played our first match at 8 p.m.
Got it. That
Oh,
makes
and then we
sense.
won our next one.
Sweet. So
But
did you went
anyways.
2-2 then?
Yeah, I don't. It's really too soon to talk about all this, but like,
Okay,
I
yeah.
thank you for being a really great friend.
That's what I'm here for. Just here rooting you on. What's your suit here?
Spades.
Yeah. Whereas I'm probably going to go solids here. I think I'm going to start with the 5 ball. I think it
I
gets
think
through
that's
there.
the only shot that, like, literally, the only shot. Good job.
Yeah,
You did great,
I
though.
identified that. You did great, though.
Yeah.
Boom. Who called that one, Miss Competitive Commentator?
Well, you know. Yay!
Yeah.
Hi, Brent. You're not missing anything except for memories we'll never remember. I mean, yeah. I said what I said.
I called you a drunken laser beam last night, and
Oh,
you
nice.
you turned
Was I
around and
offended?
you were like, "Who
I
you
should be.
calling lazy?" It was pretty awesome.
If there's one thing I'm not.
She's like a drunken laser beam. I left you dead in on a 10 ball.
We were.
And you
This is
missed.
doubles time. I
Yeah.
have no memory of
You
this.
missed by almost a full diamond.
I mean, really, I have no memory of this.
I'm talking like half table.
I run my mouth better than anybody when I've been drinking, but
Oh,
I'm
yeah.
the worst shot. Like, it just everything goes way downhill.
Like a driver. You should have had a Big Bertha in your hand. You were hitting everything
Oh, yeah.
a bazillion miles an hour.
Of course. Yeah, because it looks
Oh.
cool when you hit stuff hard.
Yeah. It really did. You almost went 4 rails.
Nice.
All right, well, a tough miss there. That's going to bring the Birdsongs up to the table, up 3-1 here. Birdsongs have the point.
Yeah, and I still feel like, they're sitting.
That's how
except
hard
for
you're
that.
hitting up.
Shut up. But
Maybe
also,
harder.
until that moment, I thought that 6 into the whatever that is into the 3 went, but now the 3's out. So, like, what do you do here? I'm just gonna ask you questions.
I'm stripes.
You know your solids right now. Are you banking safe? Or are you banking and making it?
I'm banking safe.
Okay. Okay. Do you think they're gonna draw it back, or do you think they're gonna? Oh, Brian. Yeah. But no.
Yeah. That's what your glove should say. Not I own a cape. It should.
I don't think it says that.
I think it does.
Hello, chat
Yeah.
peoples. Yeah. Brian gets it.
Thank you guys all for tuning in out there. This is Summerfield and Molly with Bad Boys TV.
Yeah.
Molly and Summerfield, what do you think? Boombox and Molly?
What?
I'm just saying what sounds better. We're working on the fly here.
I feel like our names are pretty appropriate.
I think
A
they're
flyer.
helpful. A flyer?
Did you say you're working on a flyer?
Yep. We're working on a flyer here. On the fly.
Oh, on the yes.
Who you calling lazy? Drilled
What's
it.
it?
Oh, man. Get in the hole.
Okay, so we're solids now all of a sudden. The only tricky thing is the 3, right?
Yep.
Yeah.
Yeah, I think I want to play the 7 to the 4 ball here.
Is that this one?
Yep.
And then, yeah,
But you're right. I mean,
2,
somehow
6,
you got to
3.
get on that 3
I
ball.
feel like that 3 is the last ball you're going to shoot before the 8, right?
I think the 6 is your key ball down here.
Oh, I forgot about the cue. Well, no. But no. Okay, so let's say
Yeah.
we're agreeing. We're agreeing 7. Then what's this ball? Those
4.
both look blue.
4, 2.
4.
I almost like
And then
playing
the 2, then the 6, then the 3, then the 8. Like,
If you play the 4 into the 7 as a combo right now, you can get
No.
on the 3.
no, you don't. Okay, we're just going. We're doing that.
I don't think
Well,
that,
the good
does that
news
6
is they're on their
pass?
prom ball. No, the good news is they're on their prom ball, which was the 3.
It's true.
But now,
She's onto you. She kicked you out last night.
why did she?
Yeah.
How dare you?
Well,
I don't remember any of it. Mary Beth has one of my favorite. Okay,
she is awesome.
she has taught me. Okay, she might have the best quote I've learned from a person and not like a poet. But her quote is, "I can't drink brown liquor because I break out in handcuffs."
Yeah. Oh, yeah.
That's epic.
Yep.
That's epic.
I've heard that one.
Oh, okay.
Can't drink
So she
anymore.
didn't-
I break
she-
out. No,
Oh.
unfortunately. Maybe it is a her
I want
original.
it to be. I probably.
I'll give her credit. I'll say
Yeah.
Mary Beth at the end of that every time.
Nice. That's it.
All right. Dealt with a 3 ball, like you said.
Well, yes. And now
Now what are you going to do with the 6? Does the 6 go past the 8?
it does.
Yes, it does.
It does.
Okay.
But like that's now the hard one, right? Yes.
Not really. I mean, you just got to drill that 4 right now in the upper left-hand corner pocket. You're probably going to stay to the right of the 2.
Well, what I meant was the 6 is now the problem ball. Now the 3 is gone.
Mm-hmm.
The 6 is the hardest one to get to.
You just got to pocket this ball.
Hell of a try.
Hell of a try.
Heck of a. Sorry.
Heck of a heck of
Earmuffs. Earmuffs.
ear cuffs. Hand muffs.
So
Birdsong.
yeah, that's nice.
Lenny and Tracy. Lenny, the league operator here in Lincoln City, Oregon. Yeah, he wants to give a big shout out to all his league players, to the WBCA for coming back to Lincoln City. You know what Lenny does for work? He works right here at the casino.
Okay.
Lenny's been a pit boss for a long time. It's pretty awesome. I don't know a lot of sweet pit bosses, and he's a sweet dude. Lenny's like a really nice. You can tell he has, a stern, direct side to him too. But pit boss needs, you got to be assertive,
So,
you know. That's my favorite.
Why are so many people?
Why do so many people see you with a
be like,
microphone and just laugh hysterically? That man fell over.
Which one?
He did. He was laughing
That
so
happens
hard
all the time.
he fell
It happens all
over.
the time.
I thought his shoe was untied.
Most people just
Keel
see me and
over in
just
laughter.
lose it.
You have that effect on people.
I do. I like that. If
Can
you
I
can
see the
make,
four still?
you can see the 6. The 6 is a problem.
I don't like that because the four's blocking part of the pocket.
Oh,
They're
I feel like
watching,
it goes
tuning in
past it.
from
If
Ox
it-
Billiards out there, man. One of our sponsors out there at Ox Billiards. Thanks for tuning in. I love those guys. Have you played at Ox much?
Yeah, it's
Rad.
beautiful. Yeah.
Super rad. Are you much of a snooker player? Snookerologist?
No.
Chinese 8-ball?
But I had the pleasure of going to see Judd Trump when he was there.
Yeah.
And that was
My-
epic because I didn't know that snooker players play pool with pencils.
Yeah.
So
Right?
I didn't know that.
Isn't that crazy?
I've never seen that. And also, going from a snooker table to a 9-footer was like the equivalent of going from a 9-footer to a
To a
bar
set-
box.
totally, 100%.
Seriously. It was insane.
It's
But it was
really
amazing.
funny
That
what
guy-
your mind
yeah.
does when you first start lining up on a snooker table and you're like, yeah, right. And then
I
you start making
understand.
balls.
Yeah,
and
I understand how particularly.
Very nice shot, man. She's
Karen-
really settling into her stroke here.
Yeah.
That was Sandy Surface there, leaving a perfect leave here for
Yeah.
Eric Townsend. You should know these guys. These guys are out of the PCL. Do you know Eric and Sandy?
Yeah, Eric I know. I don't know Sandy, but Eric I met him and his wife moved over here from PA.
Boom.
Apparently they're going back and forth here and there.
Interesting.
Which is Gwen. I really like Gwen. She's
Yeah.
a solid player too. I would love for Western BCA to go genderless and potentially play with her because
Western BCA is genderless.
Is it?
Yeah.
Yeah. In Scotch. Whereas really the only thing that genderless is a thing in.
No, it's not the only thing. Genderless is a big thing in singles. That's what I mean by that. Scotch.
Okay.
So
I
here,
mean Scotch. I don't know why nationals. Okay.
do you know the argument for that?
Is that it would be
and-
too big?
I'm not saying that it's my argument, but what I'm saying is that one of the reasons they keep it gendered is that there are a lot of female players out there who only play pool to play Scotch doubles with their partner. And
And
what
they
they're-
could play with any girl of their choosing if it went
Totally.
genderless.
So this is a hard thing for me because I'm a huge believer in genderless, but I'm also a huge believer that men suck a lot of the time, and I see what women
Well,
go
yeah.
through trying to be pool players.
But
in this
also
game.
they could play with girls.
Totally. And that's
There's
why
nothing more girl power than two chicks snapping off a open
real. I love it.
genderless division
I
of
love that.
doubles. Me too.
I'm in total support of that. But one of the reasons they play is that a lot of women just don't have the drive right now to do that. I'm not saying that it wouldn't catch up and that eventually it wouldn't be the better way of doing it. In fact, I think that's probably
Maybe
the way
there
to
should
go
be
about
a
it.
charged lead or something.
Well, maybe you should run for the board, Molly, because
No,
what
I know.
we
I already
need.
wrote them a letter about all this. They
I'm
asked
sure
me to
that was
write a letter.
effective, yeah.
No, they asked me to. I mean, well, one of the people.
Will you do me a favor and CC me any letters written from Molly in the future?
They're gonna be
Will you just see-
long-winded.
Yeah.
I'll tell you that, and it's gonna take me a year to write it, and it'll
Do you
be a
know
page.
me? I'm as
but-
long-winded as they get. I will long-winded read your long-windedness. I would love to. Kind of unfortunate getting all the way through there. Well, I tell you
We're
what.
shooting stripes right now. We should
Yep.
probably pay attention. I should
Birdsong,
do that.
Birdsong.
You invited me over here. Are they shooting? Oh, we can't see it. Oh, I see.
Get
Oh,
in
that was
the
a good
hole.
try.
Yeah, it was.
He's going for the make. That's a touchy. That's touchy.
So here's what time
Going
it
to
is.
make something. He was aiming to make it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
No, he
So-
wasn't trying to get a hit. He was trying to make that ball and run
right.
out.
And then if you, yeah, that's tough.
So here's what time it is. These guys, Birdsong, have the point. They were up 3-0. It's 3-2 now. They want to finish this thing. The last thing you want to do is allow the momentum for Townsend Surface to come back in to win that first
Also,
set.
was that a safe? I actually missed. We're going to start really,
No.
truly purposely.
no.
So it was a miss, and then it just got left there. Yeah.
No, she made a ball, and then that's what he was left. It kind of snuck through there. It looked like the ball was going to stop. It didn't.
Okay, so it was the partner.
Yep.
Okay.
Unforced error.
Well, yeah. Seriously, Brian. Really. If you were here, I'd be
I feel
sending
like Brian brings up a very good point. Molly for president.
Yeah.
I feel like if we get you on the ballot,
No, I don't want to. No. I
I
get
think
you
it's a
angry.
natural win.
Not angry, passionate. We're going to call it passionate.
You put the win in long-winded.
You're right.
Yeah.
Boy, do I.
Talk.
No, that's all I have to say.
No.
If you want me to go to the bar, I will. I've been there a lot.
Yeah. Are they getting to know you? Do they all know you by name?
No. There's one gal that knows me. Yeah.
Yeah. No. All right. All right, Sandy here. Wanted to make sure she makes this two
I
ball.
love that everybody wrote in all caps on both of these.
That's helpful.
Wow.
All right, Thorin, this one's for you. Your grandma's knocking this baby in. Bam,
That's a
drills that
weird-
ball.
That's a weird. What was that? What was that saying?
That was weird. She wanted to give a shout out to her grandson. I was saying hey to him. His name's Thorin.
Oh, okay.
I think it's pronounced Thorin.
Okay.
3 to run around for the 4. Yeah, 4. Maybe 3 to the 1, 1 to the 4. Still not a gimme here. What's your pattern?
I would actually tackle the 1-7 first. The 7, I feel like the 7's a bigger problem than anything.
What?
Yeah.
All you got to do is get on top of the 6, and the 7 goes in the upper left-hand
Okay,
corner pocket.
but like, get us there. I like that. I like it, Eric. Go
That's
get him tight.
Oh, nope, plenty of room.
Yeah,
I
it's
can
not. Yeah. You have that. I prefer this. I prefer shooting. Okay, the 3 is chilling. But the 2 can go. There's not a lot of pockets these guys can go
Yeah, but
into.
the
so
3 to something is hard. And
You don't have to do. You could do the 3 to the. Is the 3 to the 6 hard? Or the 3 to the 2? No. Oh,
Nice try.
yeah.
All right. It's going to bring Stripes back. 6 blocking the 11 ball. Molly crafting her speech as
No,
we
I just
speak.
we're going to talk about this run out.
The balls have changed. Right,
know, but,
right
like,
with
now
your
I don't-
mouth.
I don't-
And not. That's the key. Close your eyes. Tell the people what you think.
No, I'm doing this for you.
I know that's
This is a
that's
free
the problem.
lesson.
You're not commentating for me though.
Oh yeah, you're right. Well, I just
I
want to
will
talk to
take
him
all
about.
the free lessons I can get, but
I actually prefer.
talk me through it.
I like what he did. I like that because I feel like the 3 could have got him on the 2, could have got him back down on that. Like I didn't like both of those balls being.
got it.
Yeah, sure you do. Do you?
I'd like to think so. I'm sure I have a bunch
That's a
more
good-
to learn. Is it 3 to lead up? Yeah, absolutely. But the 4 ball was still in trouble. Talking to Kevin there, asking if you can use the 3 to lead up to the 8. At this point, I really like playing safe. I'm going to play 4. Oh, lights go off now, and I'm a little
I
trigger
know.
happy.
I didn't come
Like,
over here for 3 hours because I was chilling in my room and I was like, I just lost power here. I was gonna come hit balls with my partner, and then
Yeah.
he said the same thing.
Yep.
So I was like, well, I'm gonna wait then.
Perfect.
Just hang out.
Lounging Molly Oliver.
Always.
How's your room? You guys on the beach?
Nice. Yeah. It's nice. Where are you?
We have a place here.
At the resort?
No, not here at the resort.
Oh, that's right.
South Lincoln City. Yeah.
Now I remember. Now
It's
I remember.
all coming back to her.
I know it is. Thank you. I'll be
It's
headed.
kind of like that movie Memento. Do you write things down a lot?
I do all
Yeah.
the time. Look,
You keep notes.
I do.
I
This
believe
isn't
that.
a joke. I have to.
What did the notes from last night say?
I don't have any notes from last night. There's a lot of blood stains and stuff, but like, other than that, yeah. Like, I have to be. This is the new one.
Those are just measurements.
No, they're not. Well, they are for the projects I'm doing, but this is notes. Wood, surf fishing gear. That
Tony
was
Sandoval.
Yeah.
Yeah.
There's a reason behind that, but I also forgot to message him about it.
What was the reason?
Well,
Tony's a good player, man.
he is. We're not talking about that. We're talking about how he is a collector of cards. And I have
Oh,
lots and
cards.
lots
Yeah,
of
yeah.
cards from when I was a kid.
Yep.
And I'm like, hey, if I give you all these,
Do you know what those cards are worth?
a lot. That's what I'm saying.
At
I don't have
least
time. I don't have a time.
No less than $11.
What I have is from 1971.
Uh-huh.
No, I'm kidding. It's from when I was a kid.
Yeah.
But there could potentially be a lot of money in there, and I know that he likes it. So it's like, why have this box of really good stuff? We're
Uh-huh.
talking like Griffey.
You know we've
Junior.
all had those dreams. I'm just
I'm
going to
just
give you
saying,
this thing.
just
You
cut
do
me
it,
in 10%.
and we're gonna.
But
you're,
here, enjoy them.
you're going to give him 90%.
Yeah, hell yeah.
Oh, that's a
Because
way
I'm not
better
going to
deal.
do that.
Okay.
Yeah, I'm not going to do the work
That's
to like
awesome.
figure out what they're worth, but
That's
I know they're worth a
legitimate.
lot.
I thought you were going to say let's split the profits or
No,
something. And I was
no,
like,
no,
yeah.
not at all. He's doing the work.
Question in the chat room. Does it cost anything to come watch? You know what it costs is absolutely nothing but you showing up to this fabulous casino here at Chinook Winds in Lincoln City, Oregon. 74 tables in this upstairs room. We're here to party. We're here all week. There is great pool coming to you live from Bad Boys TV and from this casino. Come on down and check it out.
Yeah.
Did you get it? How could you miss?
Really? Come on. Ask the right question.
It's like trying to swat a fly with a semi. God. Whack. Did you hear that? It was
I feel like somebody did.
incredible. The casino shook.
I
The
know.
whole casino shook.
Okay.
I used to get more nervous than I do now. I still get nervous, but I used to like try and shake it out, and I would bounce up and down. And what I realized is that I made
Everything
the floor
else
bounce
moved
up
with
and
you,
down.
yeah.
And I was immediately terrified and realized how I was probably going to die. Nice shot.
Good shot. Holy crap. And look at this. If
That
that ball
4 ball
passes,
goes in the
it
lower
does.
right.
Yeah. So, and then, yeah.
Are
Nice.
you trying to just draw off this 3 ball, or are you going to the end rail and back out?
It depends. Well, it depends on where they leave it, right? Oh, wait a minute. Oh, they're gonna. Oh, okay. I thought the 4 would pass by the.
No, I guess I skipped past this. I think the obvious shot is to play the 3 now.
Right. So yeah, no, I'm going to the back rail. I'm going off 1 rail and then the back. Well, 2 rails technically. I'm trying to. Yeah. And. You know, Brian, in the chat room, I also heard that.
Molly chooses not to believe it.
No, it's not that. It's that there's some stuff here, and still, I feel like this guy enjoys the whole card stuffy thingy. Someone tried to explain. Oh, is this it? Still
And I think
makeable?
that's what, if you don't really commit to one or the other, you're either going to draw off that ball and come up, or you're going to go to that rail and back
Yeah.
out.
The
And
good
that-
news is it's still
kind of the-
makeable.
Still makeable.
And he'll get her if he just makes this ball. he
Natural
will
shape.
get her shape.
Yeah.
Yeah.
We say until you hit this thing a million miles an hour.
Well, don't.
Yeah. I'm just saying it's
That's gonna drive me nuts. Do you hear that?
no, it's a nice noise. It
It's-
helps. It's a great corner. Is there anything? I don't know if you can tell, but Molly is molting, I believe is what the word is.
Nice shot.
Wow, we're going to Hill here. That's an excellent shot. You're going to be okay. Molly is literally ripping out of her skin as we speak. Dave's about done. Give him a second. Dave Jones Custom Cues is strangling an aardvark, as far as I can tell. It's not a pleasant noise. It's not.
I've never heard that.
It's a cue. It's a cue noise. Oh my goodness. Oh, that's a hard one. All right. Sandy, I feel for you here. Birdsongs, this is your time. It's hard. You kind of see these things slip away. And, I mean, they were looking at going hill. Now an opportunity to close this thing 4-2. Molly Oliver, what do you think? You're back. You're with us. You're
Yeah,
going to
I
survive.
feel like you. What is he doing? That's the opponent, yeah?
Yeah, that's the opponent, yeah. You've been hanging out with Canadians, huh?
No, I was just asking why would he be up there?
At the table at all? That's a good question.
Good shot.
I would give anything to be able to
That's a V.
wary. Which one? Yeah. Mm-hmm. Yeah. You know what they call that? Evidence.
Maybe I won't kill him tonight.
It's true. Not over till it's over.
Snooker.
Oh, and that ball barely hanging there.
Oh, jeez.
Oh, my
Oh, he
gosh.
shot that pretty fast.
Ooh, yep.
Really fast.
Brian bringing up that he had bumped
He
the 8.
bumped
He was
the 8,
replacing
he was-
it. Again, I don't know how many people out there actually know this rule, but if you bump a ball, your opponent has the opportunity to move it back or to leave it where it is. If you move the ball without their consent, then it can be a foul in and of itself. Well,
I feel like he was shooting that more to get the cue ball where it is
Totally.
now instead of.
to make sure that there was
Yeah.
perfect shape.
I feel like it was easier to make whatever.
And again,
11, 15, whatever. It
Where
is,
we're
whether-
at the silver division, that's a smart shot because that still gets you to a place where you know you gained an advantage if the ball goes. If it doesn't go, you leave a bank, and this is not a high percentage bank at this level. So probably a pretty smart shot there by Lenny Birdsong. That is going to bring. Is this Sandy coming back to the table to shoot this bank?
Yes. Who's receiving? Yeah. Silver.
So one of the things we're doing is instead of just responding to the chat room, we're trying to say,
I'm sorry.
oh, there's a question in
Michael.
the chat room from
Chat
Michael
question,
Roy.
yes.
What class is this? This is the silver division, and this is the finals of the silver division. So this is a big match. Right now, Birdsong have the point. Townsend Surface has to beat them twice. Whoa, almost drilled that ball. We no longer have A, B, and C here in BCA. So, yep, silver division. It's all based on Fargo ratings. So they're broken up by, I think it's 30, 30, 10. So 30% in the silver division, 30% in the gold division, 30% in the bronze, and 10% in the platinum, I think is how that works. Just roll. Yeah, I mean, I guess if you can hit a...
I mean, that works.
Yeah.
I mean, that
It's
was
so close to
scary.
the rail,
That was
I'm
terrifying,
scared.
But yeah.
That was terrifying. And this is the case ball right here. Molly Oliver, what do you think?
I mean, make it. I'm gonna go with make.
Gotta
the
make
final
this ball.
answer. Yeah. Big time.
Are you like
Probably
a walk
the-
around the tabler? You're
No.
not. No,
No.
you're not. You make an angry face, though. Like when you're really going to make a ball,
That's
you're
what makes
mad
me
at
focus.
it.
Oh, jeez.
Oh, my gosh. Oh, that's such a heartbreaker. The
Would have
pressure.
taken a little bit more time
Snooker,
there, even though for how easy or simple it might have seemed.
So I think that is like the first overcorrection that you make as a pool player is you're used to undercutting that ball, so you start overcutting it. And wow, all right, hill, ladies and gentlemen, we got a barn burner here, trying to make it
Yee-hoo.
go to a second set. Townsend Surface tying it up at 3-3.
If you're playing in a final in a mini, You and your opponent decide to chop that tournament. I don't care that you decide to chop the tournament. But if I find out your doctor and score sheets, you will not play in any more minis.
Get
this
'em.
event.
Get him.
Get him.
Go
Do
get him.
not doctor your score sheets. Do not turn in a false score sheet, because once I find out, you're done.
She sounds
What's a race to 4 gonna benefit? I mean, come on.
totally.
What's a race to 4 gonna benefit anybody?
She sounds tired, but she sounds angry. The fury is strong with her.
I like it.
I like her too.
Go get drinks.
Yeah, totally. Will you fill this one up with ice while you're there?
Just ice?
Just ice. Well, I mean, if you're getting.
No. Actually. My answer is no. What would you like? How dare you?
Have a drink.
That's okay. Ice it is.
You are. Will you please grab me some ice here? Thank you. Hey. But yes, you should grab drinks too. Nice break there. Molly is taking a restroom break. Walkabout. A walkaboot. What's that? Back cutting the 6-ball, it looks like. Big Blues Traveler fan, Molly Oliver. Oh, the 9-ball. It went. Go on it. This baby is still wide open here in Lincoln City, Oregon. Ladies and gentlemen, 2022 Western BCA Championship. Summerfield Habner in the booth with Molly Oliver here with Bad Boys TV. Brought to you by Diamond Billiard Products, Ox Billiards, Lippman Lights, OB Custom Cues, Billiard Shopping Network, CheapCues.com. Wow, that's a nice shot. Muscled that one in, claiming solids. Really want to make this 5 and still leave yourself in a position that you can break out the 4 using the 2. So you don't want to draw around. Nice. All right, that inside couldn't catch enough. That's one where you don't want to hit quite so hard. It's going to give you a little more spin there. Got another good opportunity to break out here, though. 7-ball, a little bit of inside English off that foot rail, side rail into the 4-ball. Making contact with the 4, not actually breaking it out, though, unfortunately. All right, playing it safe here. No rail. A really smart idea there by Lenny, but unfortunately not getting a rail. I am blown away, but we are looking at a great opportunity here for Townsend Surface to take this to a second set. Not sure. Yeah, hitting that close to the ball is always tricky. But ends up making it definitely a good hit. Dwayne the Pain was watching it right there. Absolutely good hit. I think that 11 passes the 4. If it does, the closer to the center of the table you can get, the better. All right, starting with the 14. Kind of a no man's land there. At this point, you kind of got to take the 13 off the 10, or you got to take the 11 ball. I think the 11 ball is the obvious choice. I'm not really sure where I want to take this 8. It's just so well protected. I mean, as your case ball, it's hard to get in a good position to make that shot. And I tell you, he has really warmed up. Eric has been firing some balls. All right, I think I'm probably going to play the 9 from here. Ideally, I would like to get towards the center of the table. So some low right English here to draw back, trying to take the 13 in the upper right-hand corner next, and then the 10 ball is my key ball. You did it. Proud of you.
Did you see me have to take a shot over there? I was forced.
I believe it. It happens. Molly Oliver back in the booth.
Back.
Wow. All right. There you go. Getting on this side. Playing the 10 in the side. Rolling up for the 13 in the upper right-hand corner
So
pocket.
just to clarify, they have to double dip, yes?
They do. They are 3 balls away from forcing a double dip here.
Brian's asking an interesting question in the
Carbon
chat.
fiber stuff?
Yeah,
Yeah.
go ahead.
Do you
What
know
are your thoughts?
after you?
No.
You take her away.
No, you don't want to hear anything I'm saying right now.
Oh, I think
I don't know why I'm here.
a ton of people have switched over. The question is about carbon fiber. What percentage of people are playing with them? I think there are a lot of carbon fiber shafts out there on the market. I think that I compare it to the Big Bertha. It's kind of a dummy stick.
Here's the deal.
That being said, I play with one. I really like my carbon fiber shaft, but I think
But why? Explain why.
there's a larger sweet spot.
Okay, so Big Bertha for
Yeah.
all those golfers out there.
Totally.
But also, I feel like it gives a stroke to people that maybe didn't already maybe had a stroke. I'm just saying.
I actually don't think it improves people's stroke. I think that it mutes stroke. And I think that learning to use a full deflection or a higher deflection shaft is going to give you a larger stroke on the ball, but something that's also going to be more difficult to control. And the fluctuation in people's
Yes.
body has far more to do with it than their shaft. So, but yeah, I mean, people love them, and the reason they love them is that they've been sold on them. And I definitely think anything that you can do with a carbon fiber shaft, you should be able to do with a wood shaft.
Better.
You think better?
Yeah.
There's a lot of players that argue that. And
Well,
Molly,
I was gonna save you from
you,
that fruit
you
fly.
cannot spill
No,
your
no.
fruit juice here.
I mean, no, really, you were being attacked, and I was gonna save you.
you were going to
didn't
save
see
my
it.
life?
No, really, but like also
You guys don't
the
know,
flap.
but the largest fist I've ever seen in my life just about swung my direction, and somehow
I
it
was
didn't
trying to
take me
save
down.
him. Aw. No, I actually tried out several. Here's the deal. I tried out several. I'm more of a feel player.
What do you play with?
Right, I went back to wood.
But what's your shaft? What shaft do you play
Well,
with?
it's going to be the OB Phoenix.
Huh?
Yeah,
I love the Phoenix.
me too. Big time. So I have a bet being made for that. And I'm waiting to play with it because it plays just like the low deflection Predator shafts I've been playing with.
Yeah, yeah.
But I liked the indestructibility of carbon fiber. You see it, right? You see it. It's right there. Sorry, we have a fruit fly problem right now.
I can't swat at you. You have glasses and headphones. Yeah,
I know, good.
it's
And a
going to look
girl
bad.
being myself.
Wow. Get out of the... Keeping it interesting down to the last bit. Holy cow.
Are we?
We're 3 balls away here from a double dip. Birdsong,
No.
stripes, Townsend
This is the
surface.
first set, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I'm saying to have to go to a second set. That's how I should have said that.
There. Okay. I was.
Clay Bellevoix coming by to show his
Mr.
respect to
Buff.
Molly Oliver, one
No.
of her biggest
No.
fans out there.
Shut up.
I'm drinking some of your beer.
Do it.
Thank you.
You asked for a glass of ice. Jeez.
I didn't mean Your drinks don't go in this area. Only here. I agree. I'm just saying, good new rule.
Robert Niemeyer, table 38. Robert Niemeyer, table 38.
Molly pretty much just like robbed the trick-or-treat basket. She just got kicked out of the neighborhood.
I did. See?
See?
Yeah, I bet you do.
Gimme,
Yeah,
gimme. I bet you do. Well, now's not the time for a shot clock conversation, but are we on break here?
I don't know.
She's looking at the shot here, and I don't blame her. I mean, this is a huge
What
one.
shot? Is she's stripes.
Yep.
No, she's playing safe behind the 8. She has, yeah, you got it. Come on.
No, she's just going to drift off it.
I don't like that. I don't like going that way. It leaves the bank open. I don't like that.
Oh, I agree.
Yeah.
Lenny Birdsong, bank shot away from this win. Drills
Yeah, there
that
it
ball.
is. Drilled it.
Oh my gosh.
Oh, and a nice little bump there too to get her shape.
Yeah, but this is tough.
No, it's not.
Yeah.
It looks tougher here. It's not. Trust me. I promise you.
Dude.
Okay. Then
For the cash? This is for the championship.
And
This
then
is
And then
silver.
he sat down.
This
and then he
is
sat
silver
down
finals.
and said, "I'm sorry, Molly. You're right."
That is, you heard it here first. That's not what I said.
Table 37.
I'm not saying this isn't a very makeable shot.
No, she's fine.
Get in the hole.
Yeah,
Wow.
not
Ladies
even,
and gentlemen,
no hesitation.
your champions,
Woo!
Birdsong 2022 Silver Division Finals here at the BCA, Western BCA Championship. Huge shout out to Railbirds TV out there. Thanks for tuning in. They say hi, Molly. I love you guys. Big shout out to Lippman Lights, Ox Billiards, OB Custom Cues. Railbirds thought it looked tough too,
I mean,
Molly.
but like, was it?
Yeah.
Did they make it look tough?
It was. No, that was
No.
awesome. Way to pull it out, you guys. Way to make it a match. You're keeping us in our seats. Yeah. Oh, not at all. You guys played great. Good work.
Good job.
Thank you guys so much for tuning in out there. This has been Summerfield and Molly with Bad Boys TV. We're out of here, man. We're coming back tomorrow. We're going to go play some pool. Molly's got money to lose. Man. Darren Walding announcing it over the microphone. Silver Championship. Ow! Thank you for tuning in out there. This is Summerfield and Molly with Bad Boys TV. Coming to you live. We'll be back tomorrow with more pool action. Hit that like button. Hit that subscribe option. We'll see you again real soon.